Hey Fixer family, it's Charmin, and on today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 2 techniques to make these cute bunnies for your Easter/spring decor. Welcome to Fixin 2. All right, let's go ahead and get into this project. The first thing you're going to need is this bunny garland that I got from the Dollar Tree. We're going to be using the little bunnies as templates. You're going to need a scrap piece of wood that one of the bunnies can fit on. We're also going to be using this acrylic paint in the color Burnt Umber. And also for the first technique, we're going to be using this spray paint by Rust-Oleum. It's in the color Blossom White. And you'll need some damp paper towels. Let's get started. Now, of course, this technique that I'm doing here at first is called a paint stain technique, and I did it in more detail in a previous project, and I'll make sure that I have it listed in the iCards above and down in the description box below for you. But basically, it's you're painting, putting your paint onto the wood, and then taking it off with wet paper towel or rag or whatever. And what that does is that allows the grain of the wood to still come through, and it looks like a stain, like you've stained it. But one of the neat things about this is that it dries a whole lot quicker than stain does. Now, I still love using my stain, but this is something if you've got a really quick project and you want to, get that effect, that stained effect, you can do this and it'll dry a lot quicker. Now we're going to take our bunny and we're going to remove the tail. You wound up having to cut it because it was glued on there pretty good. And then take a piece of masking tape or painter's tape, and those 2 little holes in the top, we want to put that tape on there and cover that up. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take and lay it down, spray it, and voila, there you have it. Nice and sprayed. And so while it's drying, I'm going to show you a little bit about this. And what the spray paint technique does is you see that it kind of gives it a little cloudy effect down around the edges, at the bottom, and really just all the way around, because the paint does get up underneath it because we didn't glue it down or anything like that. We're going to set that aside and let it finish drying, and I'm going to show you the second technique. Now, of course, we're going to take our little bunny, and you don't have to worry about covering up the 2 little holes. So we're going to take some white acrylic paint, and we're going to take a sponge paintbrush, and we're going to begin to paint around it by using the dabbing motion. And this is typical for any of your stenciling that you do. You use that dabbing motion. And we're going to just do that all the way around and cover up all of the brown of the wood. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect, and you will have some bleeding because it's not sealed around, but that's okay because that's kind of part of this technique and how it's going to look. So we get all of the brown covered up, and then we'll remove our little bunny, and you'll get to see kind of what that looks like. There's that. And we're going to also take our hair dryer because, me, I'm a little impatient when it comes to doing some of the projects. We'll make sure that this is good and dry, and then we're ready to move to the next step of this technique, and that's going to be distressing. Now, with the acrylic paint, as you begin to sand, you will see that a transfer of the paint that got onto the sandpaper will then begin to transfer over a bit to the bunny, and that's okay. This is the look I'm going for here. It helps you to kind of gives it more of a distressed look. It kind of gives it that softer look and everything. And I'm just taking my time, not getting real hard with the sandpaper because I just want it lightly distressed in some places. And so I'm just taking my time. Also kind of going around the edges of the bunny to clean things up. Giving you a little bit of a closer look here as to how it looks, and starting to wipe it down and take off the dust, and you'll see how the white has now kind of become an off-white color. And then I'm going to take the sandpaper and transfer some of that paint around the edges. I'm also going to do the same sanding effect on the spray painted bunny. Now with this one, you're not going to get as much transfer onto the bunny as you did with the acrylic paint because it doesn't produce that much dust. But I still wanted to give it a little bit of a rustic look. So again, with all of my projects, take them and make them your own. Do what you like to do with them, and you're going to come up with some great projects, I know. Now we're ready to take our little bunny tails and put these on our cute little bunny butts. And there they are. They turned out so stinking cute, and I would like to know which one of these cute little bunnies did you like? Did you like Bunny A, which is our spray painted bunny over here? Or did you like our Bunny B, which is our acrylic paint? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this fun tutorial today, showing you how you can make both of these cute bunnies two different ways. I think they turned out adorable, and I hope that you liked them as well. Make sure that you're subscribed and you've hit that little notification bell so that you're notified each time I upload new videos. I have awesome video coming up this Wednesday. I'm kicking off my Room of the Month with Heidi Sombel, and I'm so excited to share with you what I've been doing around here. Also know that I post videos every Friday, so again, make sure you're subscribed so that you don't miss a single video. Well guys, you have a beautiful and blessed day. Know that I love you so very much and appreciate each and every one of you. And always remember to keep looking up, because that's where it all is. I'll see you guys on the next video.